Okay, that's better. So, I believe today... Oh, one sec. I believe today we'll be finally wrapping up the overclock hunt. I think I only need one or two more, both of which are for Driller. Because the last time I got the Forge milestone for the Forge Mastery, it didn't give me an option to pick which class, and it just gave me a Driller one. So if there's any left, it's Driller. Kiss, radioactive. Okay.
Deep dive selected. The drop pod is powered up and ready for takeoff.
One of these days, maybe I'll turn back on the Google Translated mod. I'm thinking, what am I gonna do once I... Actually, no, how close am I to getting all the cosmetics? Because I think overclocks are one thing, but I think there's like 5 times more cosmetics as overclocks. So that's gonna take a while. Especially since I think once you have all the overclocks, they just give you a blank core, so you still gotta look for machine events to get the cores. Let's see how it works. There's one. 2 alien eggs. Okay, there comes down the minehead.
Deep dive commencing. Objectives for this first stage of the dive are ready and awaiting completion. Make us proud, miners.
Think you can kill me? I'll think again.
I wonder if we'll ever replace DRG with a different game like Divinity. Because I was considering...
Worthless, but
Oh.
fun to destroy.
There you go. Yeah, it's been a little while. I thought you abandoned me like Miri did us.
Down the hatch. Go
So, you know the deal. Fridays, the day I do my Deep Rock Galactic weeklies and stuff. And I think today's the day I'm gonna get every overclock. Yeah. I've been feeling a little bit more tired today too, but I still won't get my weeklies done. So I thought might as well. Yeah. I mean, good on you for staying awake for the duration of Miri's day in streams. Can't have them thinking that they're boring.
help me mine this.
You gotta keep morale high for your favorite streamer.
Come
Yes,
here,
there.
you flying tin can.
This one?
Help me with the minerals here. Ah!
Yeah, there's an egg. I'm going to the dentist next week. On Wednesday, probably. I wonder if I'll stream on that day. What if I get back from the dentist and like I'm all loopy and high? I wonder if that'd make a fun stream. I think I saw one VTuber, I think it was Phillian, that had a post-dentist stream and they were really loopy and high. And they said some really funny stuff.
Mine it.
inebriated stream. Let me write that down. I believe next Tuesday I'm going to be collabing with a friend on their channel. We've been playing Unpacking recently. We played it last Tuesday, and next Tuesday I think we're gonna go finish the game. I also heard that there was a bad ending on Unpacking, which we may or may not do another time. But I heard about it while I was making their... yeah. Like, okay, I've heard of Philly. I just watched the clips. I don't actually watch Phillian's streams. Except a couple days ago when they were playing Mabinogi, because
I need you here.
I have a thing or two to say about Mabinogi.
Objective completed. The egg quota has been met, and management will be pleased. Well done.
Go!
Swarm! I repeat, swarm! Contact! Lock and load.
Like, when it comes to like the big, super famous mainstream VTubers, I mainly just watch them through clips. Like, the only really big VTuber I actually watch their streams of is like maybe Iron Mouse. But even then, it's mostly just their YouTube videos, not their streams. Actually, wait. Do I actually watch any VTubers, like big VTubers? I don't know if I actually do. Like, I watch Miri sometimes, and I watch my friend all the time because I edit for them. But other than that, I don't know if I actually watch big VTubers. I used to try and get a lot of networking done, but I realized how time-consuming it was to actually watch people's streams. And I think that gave me an understanding, like a greater appreciation for when people watch my streams. Because when they're watching my streams, they're like not doing other things. Or well, I'm part of their time. You know what I mean?
Come here. Shield up.
Maybe I should network more. Like find more people to raid and occasionally talk to. Because I had one like really big networking arc where I reached out to a bunch of people. I made like, I don't know, 4 or 5 connections in the span of a week.
Shield charged.
And then after that, I kind of just got satisfied.
Help me with the minerals here.
Oh yeah. Were you around in the days of Hololive Moments? Remember that channel? That channel before like they threw a tantrum and deleted all their stuff.
Stay by my side, Bosco.
I remember that. You know, I think it used to be like the main Hololive Clips channel. And then like they said some really cringe things. And they thought people would side with them, but not. Everyone just tossed them to the gutter. And then they
Bosco.
deleted their channel and, I don't know, disappeared. I think Hololive was my first ever exposure to VTubers as a whole. I'm sure a lot of people remember the Matsuri Band-Aids clip. That was my first one.
Light for me, please.
Saw this clip about this this Matsuri person wearing Band-Aids to gym class, and I thought, ah, that sounds weird. Yeah, I think that was like most people's first one. That Band-Aids clip probably set the whole wheels in motion. What's the last one? You went up there somewhere.
Why just put up a ziplock?
I wonder, what would the world look like if that one clip didn't go viral?
Get to work.
Well, you know, Matsuri is just like that.
One down.
I think Matsuri was one of the pioneers of sus VTubing.
I like the sound of that.
Or at least,
Help me.
okay, it was that clip that really set things off.
Here I come.
I think there was also a clip of Matsuri peeing in the jar or something.
Exemplary work. You achieved your objectives and
I should probably explain what I meant by that. Okay, so
in the drop pod.
I think Matsuri once had a Christmas stream or something, like a drunk Christmas stream, and she had this GIF playing of her tiger mascot drinking, like drinking a jug of beer and then refilling the glass with beer. And she positioned herself, yeah, she positioned herself so like it looked like she was peeing into the cup and the bear drinking it. Yeah. I think I actually have that clip because when I first saw it, like everyone was like, "Oh, this clip is gonna get taken down. This is really weird stuff." So I thought, you know, this is a funny clip. I guess I'll save it. But then out of context, if somebody just discovered that, it'll make me look really, really weird. Like, why do I have like a video of an anime girl peeing into a beer mug? I mean, thankfully, I haven't had to explain that yet. I think once I fully did my feet into Hololive. I think my favorite Hololive VTuber was Nikomata Okayu. Like, I don't know. I guess I discovered them and discovered that I guess I like tomboys. Who knew? Also, super,
Drop pod en route. Hang in there.
yeah. I've seen so many like, gifs of, like, you know that dancing duck gif? Like, they just put like a baseball cap on it and people act like it's Subaru. Yeah. Where's the drop pod?
Drop pod has landed and is ready for takeoff.
Let's see.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
I hope I can get up there. Yes, I liked Okayu, and then I'd watch all the clips and some VODs and stuff. And then I realized they were English VTubers, so I could watch and actually understand. So I just would have switched to EN VTubers.
Zip line up. Down it goes.
Good job. Deep diving now.
Yeah. Yeah, I got Divinity like a year ago, because I saw my friend playing and I thought, wow, that's a really cool game. I bet I'd love to play that. And then they got it for me. And I played it. I got through Fort Joy last time. And it took me like a long time to get out of Fort Joy because I was just exploring everything. And what I did was, before I left Fort Joy, I went around the map picking up every single thing you could pick up and taking it with me. I'd pick up every bucket every spoon, every fishbone, every barrel, like every single thing you could pick up. I picked it up and I took it with me. And now on the ship, I have a chest that weighs like 11,000 pounds. Yeah. I think like the brand new version of Star Rail came out too. It's a new event.
Get ready for the second stage of the deep dive.
I was going to replace Saturdays with the Divinity, but since the new version came out, I thought I'd do one more Star Rail stream for the Saturday. And then I'll probably just, I don't know, do all my Star Rail stuff off stream or something. Maybe. Oh, you know what I think you missed? I think you missed me answering all my texts. Like I counted, I think I had 41 unanswered texts. So I had a stream where I just went through all of them. Oh, I need ammo.
Hang in there. Supplies are on the way.
On one cycle. Now they're gonna heal probably. Like that thing. Oh. You know that new unit that came out in Bibber Lune or whatever the name was? Do you think you're gonna roll for them? I wonder if Miri's gonna roll for him. Because Miri likes dragon guys, right? Lune. Yeah. Whenever I play gacha games, I always had this ritual that I would stream my rolls to somebody. Like I'd get in a Discord call with my friends and stream my rolls. Yeah, I think I've heard of that. I think that's a thing.
Dreadnought wiped out. Good work, team. Objective completed.
Getting supplies.
Yeah.
Feeling much better now.
As I've grown up and gotten older, I've come to realize that most people just play games casually. Like there's me, like, oh, I play a new game, I'm gonna farm everything, I'm gonna play 10 hours a day.
Go.
And then I figured out that most people aren't like that. So I was like, oh, I guess I'm just weird. There's an egg.
I got the deposit. Help me mine this. Bosco, come here.
I think I told you the story about one time, like, I met this girl in college, and she was like, hey, we should play this MMO together. And so I did, and got to like level 40, and then she just never, I don't know, joined me. Because she was a filthy casual.
Donkey, come here. Bosco, mine it.
I wonder. Oh yeah, I remember I used to watch Hololive Kyla, like have a similar story. She was out with friends and one of them mentioned games, and she just lit up and just scared them away because she loved games too much. Somebody mentioned games, and it turned into an interview like, "Hey, you play games? What games do you play? I play these games," and she'd just be talking about those games, and nobody would understand. Why can't the world have more hardcore players? Why is everybody a filthy casual?
We got a swarm incoming.
Give me the egg.
Come here, you flying tin can. This is fun.
Oh, I went to play Unpacking on Tuesday with my friend who had that collab.
On you.
I was talking about poop stories.
Come here.
Yeah. So, I was talking about poop stories with my friend. I asked them if they had any legendary poop stories. Because I remember watching a podcast, like another VTuber podcast with Shy Lily. And Shy Lily was talking about her poop story, which is the most legendary poop story I've ever heard. So what happened was, she was on the train, like taking a train to see her family and like her parents. And she was constipated and really had to go. But there was a lineup for the washroom. So she like had to wait. Except she didn't. So what she did was, when the washroom, like when someone came out of the washroom, she pushed past everyone else in line and barged her way in there. And she clogged the train toilet. And train toilets have a really tiny hole. Like it's like 1 inch in diameter. And she, not only was she constipated, but she was also on her period. So she just shat out like period poop soup. And it didn't flush down. And she kept trying to flush it, but it wouldn't go down, so the water was starting to overflow, and then like she realized she had to get out of there. So she left with her unflushed poop soup. And then the next guy came in. And then as the guy came in, the train started moving, and then the toilet started spilling over onto his shoes, and the door closed. Like the door was closing, and she just saw like her period poop soup mixture was dripping onto this guy's shoes. And then the door closed, and then she ran away. I don't think you could ever top that. I know I couldn't because I don't think I can get periods. So I'll never be that legendary. But I do have a poop story too. So one time in middle school, me and my friends somehow clogged and backed up the entire plumbing system for the school. And no, we did not poop in the toilet. What we did was, we flushed the juice box down the toilet, and it accidentally, like, clogged the entire school plumbing system. It thus shut down all the washrooms and stuff. I think the school had to be shut down for like a day or two as well, because they had no working plumbing. And like I was sitting there, I was thinking like, oh god, how are they gonna do? Because they were looking for the person who did it, and they didn't find them. Even if they did, it technically wasn't me. Because what I did was, I dared my friend to flush a juice box down the toilet, and he did it. So I didn't do it, he did. So I'm completely innocent. Now where's the last egg?
I need a damn minecart on legs.
Huh.
Where is it?
This deep dive's going really quickly.
Objective completed. All eggs collected. Good work.
Wow,
All objectives
this week is a really good deep dive.
can be called via the mule. Stage completed. Proceed to the extraction zone.
Stay down, stinky.
Let's do some of this.
Drop pod has arrived. Retrieving the mule.
Let's see.
overclock departing in
Oh.
T-minus 5 minutes.
Pretty good spawn. This is probably the best deep dive I've ever done. It's the fastest, most straightforward one. And I could even grab some resupplies on the way out.
I'm taking some of the ammo. Getting more ammo.
There's an achievement for doing a deep dive in less than 50 minutes, but you can't have mods when you do that. So I think what I might actually do is maybe someday I'll turn off all my mods and do this deep dive just to get that achievement. Because most deep dives take like an hour or something. Okay, so this one has the potential to go fast, but it also has the potential to go slow. I did have a whole big list of conversational topics that I prepared for my collab day, but I ended up not needing them because the game just generated its own commentary.
Third stage, last and
So I was,
one of the deep dive. Get your objectives done.
yeah,
Drinking yourselves into a stupor back at the Abyss Bar in
Yeah.
no time.
I think that's my least favorite thing about. That's my least favorite thing about growing up. Cause like your friends, they all grow up. They, you know, they get jobs, they get married, all that stuff. And me, I never did all that stuff. I never got married or anything. Cause like I had a best friend in middle school who I have talked to in like how many years? I think the last time I talked to them was like I don't know, 2018. And from what I know, they oh, I'm in my 20s. So I'm okay, I'm pretty young. I know like there's people out there who are like 30 to 40 and then I'm in my 20s. So I'm still good. I'm still in my prime. As long as you don't think I'm 13 or something.
Where is that damn tin can?
Yeah, you could say early 20s. I'm still good.
Mine it. Consider this. Legally speaking, rocking is more legal.
Look, man, I don't want to get old, okay?
Eh?
I like not being old. But yeah, what happened was, like, all my friends, they just grew up. Okay, so for you, I guess one of two things. Either you're like younger than me, or you're like a 30 or 40-year-old man. Like those are my two thoughts. One of those has to be true, right? Yeah. So what I was thinking is like, oh, this Eagle guy is really enthusiastic. They must either be like really young, or they must have known Mary for a long time, and that's why they're like they stick around Mary so much. That's what I thought. Because I usually find the younger people are generally more enthusiastic about things.
Halfway there, team. 50%.
Like I once had a younger friend, and they were so enthusiastic about everything, and I felt so bad that I couldn't reciprocate because I'm just dead. Like no, I have a condition where like all my emotions are numbed by like 99%. You know, 21? That's old, man. You're getting up there in years. And you're younger than me. You are a child. That's how we view the world here. It's no wonder we call Miri a grandma.
Transmission completed. We've got all the data we needed. Well done, team.
Help me mine this.
A little while ago, I almost got an editing job for another VTuber. So I sent them my portfolio and well, they didn't really like it. They said I was too slow or something, and they wanted hard subs. Like, okay, like sure, maybe my editing style is a bit slow, but if you wanted hard subs, you could have asked for hard subs, and I would have done that. But oh well. I didn't really know them anyway. How I came to know them was I was just surfing Twitch one day,
Focus fire
and hey, let me annihilate this guy.
here. Order down.
Yes, I was surfing Twitch one day, and I saw this person's channel, and I go in, and they're talking about some, I don't know, really heartfelt stuff, like everybody's on their own path in life, and sometimes you gotta change your path. And it really resonated with me, so I gave them a follow, I joined their Discord server, and that's it.
Where is that dead
Never been to another stream, never talked to them, just
good?
like those 5 minutes, followed them, joined their server, and nothing. When I reached out to them about the editing position, they said they remembered me, but I kind of doubt it, and I'm really surprised. Because I only talked to them for like those 5 minutes. Like I sent 2 messages in their chat, and they saw this like, oh yeah, see, like you're on your own journey, you can do it and whatever. There's no way they remember me from that. Oh. I guess I kind of am glad that I didn't get the position because, from what it seemed, they were really slow at reply.
Molly.
It's like they put out the ads for hiring, and then I replied to them within the hour, and I didn't get a response for like a week. So I say like, hey, I saw you're hiring, and like, this is what I can do, this is my experience and stuff. And then
Need a new canister. Getting
no
tired of
response
this
for
old
like
worthless
a week. And then they respond saying like, oh yeah, I remember you. Send your portfolio and I will discuss the details. So I sent them my portfolio, and like another 4 or 5 days go by, and I'm thinking, okay, this person's really slow. Like at first I thought maybe they're just busy or something. So like I made sure to message them when I saw they were doing something. Like I see they're online on Discord, they're in their server voice chat streaming something, and I'm like, hey, have you seen my portfolio? I sent it to you and stuff, because I thought that would make them see it for sure, right? And nothing. So some days pass, and they're like, I looked at your portfolio, and I think your style is a little bit too slow for me, and also I wanted hard subs. I mean, then why didn't you ask for hard subs? So yeah, the only reason I'm tilted is because they wanted something and they didn't tell me they wanted it. But hard subs are kind of expensive because they take a while to do.
I need the mule right here, right now. Bosco, mine it.
Because I've never actually done hard subs before, but I know how to do it. You just put text over what they say, and like you can color it differently based on who's talking and stuff. So like yeah,
Seems we disturbed
pretty
the best of
straightforward, right?
performance. Get ready,
And then
we're heading your way.
for another project, I thought I'd do hard subs, so I tried it, and like 10 minutes in, I'm like, I don't want to do hard subs. This kind of sucks. Like, if I got the position and I wanted it, I'd still do it because they'd be paying me.
Front swarm incoming. Kill or be killed,
But doing hard subs for like free, I don't know. Okay, maybe on like special occasions or something. Like I am working on a birthday present for my friend, the one I edit for. Yeah, they kind of are. Like especially depending on how much effort you put in. Like, sure, you have text. Like just put text based on what the person says. You can color it differently. Sure, like some people animate it too. Like if the character is moving, they track the text to the character, and that's a lot of work. Okay, so like one time I saw a YouTube channel, and I still watch them to this day, and they have the best hard subs that I have ever seen. They put so much effort into their hard subs. Yeah, and like when I saw them, I was blown away. Because, okay, so they have a team of 4 people playing at once. It's a 4-person collab every video. And all 4 people have different colored texts. So, okay. But each person's text is colored differently, and it's tracked to each player, including rotation. So if the person like turns around in game, their text will also turn around.
keep fighting, team.
And other people are talking like, yeah. It's like, if they're playing Deep Rock Galactic, for example, and like the person talking will have the text in the bottom middle of the screen, and then someone in front of them will be talking, and then the main character turns their camera, and the text would also pan off screen and follow that other person talking. The channel's called The Worst Pre-Made Ever, no spaces. It's like the orange channel, WPE. Like, watch their videos. Like, they have the best hard subs I've ever seen. Let's see.
Zip line ready.
I mainly watch their Terraria videos.
Help me with the minerals here.
So I guess if I had to recommend like one series, it would be the Terraria series with their hard subs.
Bosco, mine it. Die, worthless crystal. Go, get to work.
I've actually been trying to learn from a lot of editors. Like I've been watching YouTube videos, seeing how they edit it, and trying to figure out if I could learn something from it.
Just take your sweet time, old lady. I've got all day. My grandpa told me they used real mules back in the day, keeping up the tradition.
36 minutes in. Don't think there's any more Markite in this cave. Really? Like, do people not watch YouTube? Like, do people not watch YouTube anymore? Or is it that, like, that YouTube gives you their videos if you're not subscribed? It's like, you watch one of their videos and then they give you every one of their videos, even if you're not subscribed.
Help me mine this.
Like, okay, so
Move your Send ass over here and hurry, please.
Really? Like, no loyalty? Man, no loyalty. Miri's a hoe. But, really? You don't, like, you don't care about anybody? No wonder Miri's from Slut Village. Okay, I almost never actually search for stuff on YouTube. I just watch, like, my subscribed channels. Because that's why I subscribe, because I want to watch their stuff. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Like, I don't have to search for stuff on YouTube, because
Supply pod is inbound.
yeah, like I don't search for stuff because I'm subscribed to the channels I like and they produce videos that I want to watch, and so I just watch them. Like, okay, not even as a kid though, like you're, I don't know, 10 or something, and you subscribe to your favorite YouTube channels that you never unsubscribe from, because once you subscribe, you never unsub, ever.
I called for Molly. Ready again. Help me with the minerals here. I like the sound of that.
Prepare to fight for your life. A big swarm is approaching.
Molly, over here. Go fetch.
Yeah, I think I've heard that most people have like hundreds of subscribed channels because they just accumulate them over the years and they never unsub. But I like to be conservative anyway, so I think I have maybe like, I don't know, at most 20 or 30.
Molly, come here.
Yeah, I probably should clean them up someday. I think one thing that happens with me is that I see one video from one channel and I like really love that video, so I'm like, oh, I'm gonna subscribe to this channel so I can see more. And then I never actually end up watching their videos because that one thing is like the only thing I want to watch from them.
The wave is almost over. Wipe out what's left.
Yeah, I think it's really interesting to look at your subscribe channel history and stuff and see how you've grown and changed as a person. Because when I was a kid, you know what I liked? I liked prank channels as a kid. Yeah. There's this one guy who like ran around in public in a prisoner uniform, laughing maniacally, latching onto people, just
Objective complete.
being a menace to society. And as a kid, I thought that was really funny.
We've got what we came for. All your objectives are completed. Get the
But
bus
now,
and the mule and we'll send in the drop
no.
pod.
I'm a respectable member of society.
Good work. Sending in the drop pod.
Yeah, I'm a respectable member of society. Like, I don't do that kind of stuff. And a couple days ago, I think it was like a week or two ago, I was actually curious like where they were today. So I go back to the channel to see what they were up to. And yeah, respectful.
Arrived. Mule is returning to LZ.
Respectful, just not productive.
Departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
So yeah, I was curious where they were today. So I go to the channel and see what they've been doing. And I think they've switched from prank videos to vlogs. And like, okay, it gets worse. they switched from prank videos to vlogs, but I think a few days ago actually, they have actually gotten arrested because they have gone manic or something. Like they had some, like, I don't know, meltdown in a hotel. They called the police or something saying like somebody's out to get him. And so the police arrested him and stuff. And I think he's probably being held somewhere. But you know, it sucks, but you know, he used to make prank videos. I guess if you make prank videos, you gotta have some loose screws. And you leave those screws unchecked for like, oh, what was it? 10 years? Then sure, stuff like that'll happen.
Galactic thanks you for your good work. Drop pod will leave with or without you. Extraction commencing. Good work.
I think a good few of the channels I sub to they just stopped. Like they just quit YouTube or something and they just moved on with their life. Okay, one of my first ever subscription was to Nigahiga. I think he was best known for his skits. Like he's an Asian guy living in LA or whatever, making skits with his friends, just having fun with his friends. And then like one of his friends like had to move away to pursue engineering or something because that's what they wanted to do. And then their group sort of fell apart. Like this missing person, like COVID, so they can't get together anymore. I think they just stopped, and they're doing other stuff now.
Deep dive selected. Hope you know what you signed up for.
Guys, we gotta roll.
Okay, as a kid, okay, I never subscribed to PewDiePie. Don't arrest me, Mr. Beast. Because as a kid, I thought he was overrated. Because I remember, like, yeah, sure, I watched some of his videos as a kid, mainly his Happy Wheels videos. I think I heard of him because in elementary school I was talking with a girl, and she was talking about how she loved PewDiePie and thought he was so funny, and I'm like, who's PewDiePie? So like, I think I searched for him or something, and I see his Happy Wheels videos, so I watched them. And I thought to myself, man, this guy's only popular because he has a cringe voice for Justin Bieber.
Stage 1 team.
I told that to the girl, and she's like,
However you want.
I don't know,
As long as you complete the
I guess he's just funny.
management wishes you a safe and productive deep dive.
I think it's interesting to think about how content creators had their career made. Because for PewDiePie, I think it was his Amnesia videos and Happy Wheels probably.
This is thirsty work.
Because I looked into PewDiePie more and I heard that he got his reputation because he played Amnesia like without screaming or something. Yeah. Okay, more guide. Yeah. I think playthroughs are nice. Like, I guess it was technically a Happy Wheels playthrough, but there's not really progression. You just play levels, and then next episode you just play different levels. Like, I miss it when YouTubers used to do playthroughs. Because, okay, I used to watch the Yogscast too, and I loved their playthroughs. But what I don't like about the Yogscast is that they have now built a reputation for not completing playthroughs. Like, they make a few episodes, and then when those episodes stop doing well, like stop getting as many views, they just stop. There's no explanation like, oh, not as many views, people are getting tired of it. And then the series just stop.
At the office.
Yeah. Like, okay, if you've heard of the Yogscast, you must have heard of Shadow of Israfel. I think that's what made their career. Like this Minecraft story narrative put together and acted out by these two guys.
Help me mind this.
Yeah. Like, I still don't know exactly what happened to Shadow of Israel. I've heard people say that the world got corrupted or something, or maybe they just got tired of it. I think one time somebody managed to ask them about it, and they just dodged the question and ran away. I don't know why though. Like, that made your career. Surely we deserve some kind of explanation as to why it stopped. Okay, so I got into the Yogscast through Terraria. Like, not because they played Terraria, but because I was a kid playing Terraria, and I was on the Terraria wiki. And on the wiki, there were videos of like walkthroughs and how to do stuff. And so I watched like some Terraria walkthroughs and tutorial videos. And then after the video finished, you know how YouTube does the thing like, hey, this video is finished. Maybe you should watch some of these videos. And one of those videos was a Yogcast video. I think it was the Yog Olympics or something. So I thought, okay, that sounds kind of fun. So I watched it, and then it was really funny. And I think it was like a 4-episode saga or something. So I watched the rest of them. And turns out they also had an ongoing series. Like a Minecraft series, how to survive your first night, stuff like that. Which later evolved into a survival island thing. Which later evolved again into Shadow of Israel. At this point, I feel like Shadow of Israel is kind of a forbidden topic.
Bursting makes me feel good.
Oh, I gotta get this thing. Going down there. Hopefully I'm safe here.
Cool as a cucumber.
I'm not safe here. I'm not safe. I'm not safe.
I'm getting good at this.
I almost had it. Kill that thing. I almost had it. Like, I was about to disarm the thing. Okay, now I'm safe.
Easy does it. Pack complete. Those turrets ain't gonna give us more trouble for now.
Hold on to your gizzards, team. Swarm incoming.
Bosco, find it.
You know what I miss about being a kid? It's not like anything childlike, but I miss when I was a kid, I didn't have this condition that numbed all my emotions. Like, when I was a kid, I actually laughed at all this, like, stuff. When I was a kid, I actually had joy. And then I don't know what happened. Like, I can't feel 99% anymore. Like, sure, I still feel joy, but I just don't laugh anymore. Like, at best, I just have a smug smile. And you know what? For what it's worth, a smug smile is pretty good still. But it's not the same. Like, okay, you know the Spikes family on your face? That team face? That's me. That's me when I smile. Or like any smug face, like you know the smug trap. If you go smug trap, you get this trap anime boy slash girl. This anime trap peeing at a urinal. I think the scene is like, yeah, two opposites in the stream.
Wipe out the rest and get
Yeah. I think I remember you telling me that you laugh really easily at stuff.
Any of the damn mine
Yeah, smug trap.
where is
I think it's like the story of one other trap who's nervous about being a trap. So they walk into, I think, the boys' bathroom, and they see like another trap at a urinal, and that other trap looks over and they just smile, like really smugly. I'm almost dead.
shields placed?
I think what I find kind of annoying is like on the rare occasion when I do actually laugh or like express joy, people make such a big deal out of it. Like I laugh at something and then everyone who knows me is like, "Oh my God, you actually laughed. You have a goddamn soul." And I'm like, "No, shut up." Like when people do that to me, I feel like it kind of ruins it.
Ready. Let's try to flank the ugly bugger. Move your tin
I
ass
have
over
no
here.
soul.
Hurry, please.
Yeah, like it had the same energy. Like you know, like if you're a quiet kid and you're around adults, and then like they literally look at you and like they're like, "Oh my God, you're so quiet. Why don't you talk more?" Like, yeah, who actually does that? Like, I hope nobody does that anymore. I used to think I was shy, but then as I grew up, I realized I'm not shy. I just don't like people.
Here comes
Okay, I got one of them.
Thanks, boss.
Oop.
Threat moves down. Objective completed. Excellent job.
Down, ya freak. Resupply ordered.
Supply pod launched. Better stand back.
Resupply
Yeah.
pod is here.
Of course, don't feel pressured to stay around if you can. Like, I appreciate you stopping by
More crazy.
and making sure I don't have a silent stream.
Felt better. I'm taking some
Because when people don't show up, like, I didn't silent, but it's nice to actually talk to people. So if you're gonna go now, enjoy your rest, enjoy your sleep, whatever.
Help me with the minerals.
Don't tell Miri I called her a hoe. You know, etc. Yeah. Alright. Take care. It must have sucked being a quiet kid growing up, especially
Go fetch.
like in the era around where you'd be a quiet kid and growing up now. Because everyone just looks at you and you have such a big disadvantage in life. I can find that.
Mine it. Donkey, come here. Help me mind this. to haul all these minerals around ourselves.
Hellfire is pretty good on the coil gun.
Scanners just picked up a horde of agitated glyphid swarmers. Guess you woke them up. Get ready.
Nothing Hellfire can't handle. Good team, this one.
Here they come. Eradication protocol.
One of the annoying shredder drones.
Yeah. It's about time I hydrate. It's been a while. I've been talking for, well, more than I have done in like the past 5 years or something. I don't think I could ever do ASMR, but if I did, I think water drinking might be one of my main themes. Because I don't think I can do anything else. Unless I learn. I don't think I have a good ASMR voice. I mean, I could be wrong. And I'm wrong about most things, so maybe. But I don't know.
No more beasties incoming. Take care of what is left, then have a breather.
Let's see, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, ASMR. I think I could only do water drinking ASMR. I think that's my only skill that I might not even have in the first place. I remember a VTuber once tried doing the water ASMR, and it just sounded like they were being waterboarded. It was supposed to be ASMR, but it was actually kind of funny. People called it the waterboarding ASMR, which should probably be a category or something. We need more waterboarding ASMR. Man, I've been sleeping on Hellfire. Actually, pretty good.
You're a stain on the floor. No, it killed my bug.
Oh, it killed my bug. My boss will get that. So, here's Nitro here. Put that down. I might need it.
Bosco, mine it.
Thought I...
Fire.
Yeah, I thought I saw some Morkite, like a nice big patch of Morkite somewhere. Right there.
Go fetch.
Oh, and there. You know, I could wrap this up. This is probably enough. Yeah. Well,
I called for the mule. Help me mine this. Attack!
All necessary Morkite collected. Objective completed. Good work. All objectives have been achieved. Call the drop pod when you're ready to move on.
Molly carries minerals.
Transportation inbound. The deep dive is progressing nicely.
Life in a nutshell.
I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. But it's not quite there yet.
Drop pod has arrived. pulled back. Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
First round.
They're not gonna make this easy, are they?
Let's get out of this house.
Oh no. I wonder if there's a tool or tracker somewhere that tells you what each week's deep dive is going to be exactly. Because some it tells you the first stage when you pick up the deep dive, and then you can look at the objectives before you go in.
Getting more ammo.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 4 minutes. The mule has docked, initiating launch sequence.
I should have aimed higher.
Shield charged.
Well done. We're taking you deeper.
Another blank core. I think next for stage 2 I'm gonna get another blank core, I think. 'Cause I think I now have every single overclock. Okay, quarks and black box. But bacteria plague. It's a good thing I have Hellfire. Hellfire should help with the bacteria plague.
Let's get the job done and get back in a hurry.
What's that sound?
Attention
Oh.
miners. Complete your second stage deep dive objectives, and we'll send in the drop pod to take you deeper. Get to it.
Read it now. Make every bullet count.
A lot of enemies.
Here, get into cover.
That's a lot of enemies.
I got the bundle fly.
Okay.
Shield charged.
Okay, so it's just 7 quarks. Could have been 10, but I'm really glad it's not 10. Because I don't want to be here. Petra.
Wine it.
Okay, where's the black box? It's up there.
Go. Get to work.
Okay. Might as well get what the quarks I can see before I start exploring. Because if I explore from the start, I'm probably going to see in the quark and then forget about it.
Come here.
And it's one there.
Help me with the minerals here.
Oh god.
Shield.
Probably use this.
I ordered a resupply.
Supply drop has been ordered and is on the way.
Stay by my side, Bosco.
Okay.
Shields ready again. help me mine this. Pizza maker crate.
The black box is up there. Oh, and there's another quark.
Go fetch.
Maybe I should zip line. It might be faster. Okay. I should do the black box before too much time passes, because that's gonna get too hard. But this is an elite deep dive. It might already be too difficult. Boy, I should have healed a bit. Oh no.
Shield up.
Swarm, it's a big one, team. Do not leave the triangulation zone. We're losing you. And we're at 50%.
Blow up here.
Need to stay inside the triangulation zone. Get back in there. Please get back into the triangulation zone. We risk completely losing your signal.
This is gonna be tough.
Return to the triangulation zone. We're losing your connection. Return to the triangulation zone. We're losing your connection.
What am I supposed to do? I think this one's a loss. Unless... What are shields?
You need to stay inside the triangulation zone. Get back in there. Do not leave the triangulation zone. We're losing you. Please get back into the triangulation zone. We risk completely losing your signal. Do not leave the triangulation zone. We're losing you.
Pass your exploration thing.
You need to stay inside the triangulation zone. Get back in there. Please get back into the triangulation zone. We risk completely losing your signal.
I'm not trying again. You know, I have every overclock. I don't have to do elite deep dive anymore.
Next time. Next time.
Let me just turn back on my mods. It's the Starship Troopers and improved pickaxe.
Mission selected and locked in. Time to board the drop pod.
Grill 'em and grill 'em.
Right, this seems alright. Affected. Okay, 4 eggs in Hollow Bow.
7.
It's gonna be a speedrun mission.
glow.
Okay, we're gonna rush this mission.
Home and Molly and get back alive.
Do I hear a NATO site breeder?
All right, you lugs. I'm spotting a swarm coming towards you. Get ready.
Go! Get to work!
Wait, no. That's...
Swarm, they're here.
You know, I don't have the tools to fight Herald. I might just skip Herald.
Molly is on the way.
Just go in here.
The wave is significantly diminished. Well done, team.
Die, you double-jointed freaks! Die! Where is that dead?
Heads up. Your location is about to get hammered by meteor shower.
Don't die!
Last egg.
Moscow, mine it! It burns! It burns! Light for me, please!
All eggs collected. Management will be pleased. Escape pod button is activated. Excellent. Drop pod inbound. Drop pod has
I'm
arrived.
just gonna drill my own way up there. Probably be faster.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
Yeah. I tried to sneeze.
The mule's been successfully retrieved. Make it snappy, team. The drop pod won't hang around forever. That's one for the books. Retrieving escape pod.
That's under 5 minutes. It's pretty fast. I'll probably cap out the season pass too. I don't even know if a successful mission can give you less than 500 experience.
Job done. Keep at it, and you'll make it through.
Just show me what I elementary.
Well, 32 seconds. I'll take this one.
Get on board the drop pod, team. Mission is ready.
play dice with death.
Every time I pick engineer, I always think about the fact that I used to hate engineer because I'd always forget to put down the turret, and I still do. And I thought that if you forgot to put down the turret, you would lose most of the engineer's value. But I've come to learn that the engineer is...
Scanners have located
I hear beeping.
huge deposits of liquid morkite. To extract it, we're sending in a refinery for you to set up. Locate
Like
the
that.
mills of liquid morkite, set up pipelines, and pump it all back to the refinery.
So yeah, I've come to learn that the engineer is just pretty good. Battery. Okay, so there's the other battery. So that's good. I just need to find the crate now. It's beeping fairly quickly. Okay, I gotta silence this well so I can hear it properly.
Pump jack launched. Stay clear from the impact zone.
It wouldn't be up there, would it? No, I'll find that.
Go fetch. All right, let's get the pump jacks hooked up to the refinery.
It wouldn't be up there, right? I don't see anywhere else it could be. Well,
Access provided. Platform.
it is.
Moscow, time to haul ass.
Give me hits. Handstand. Okay.
Let's get this party started.
Okay, let's see. Drone replicator. Okay, that's gotta go. Okay, things there. Still, I think this one might be the drone replicator. Maybe. I gotta
I made a platform.
give myself more space to work with.
Platform. It's on. Sweet.
I hope this one's it. It is.
I can do this in my sleep.
And people say Fat Boy isn't good.
User active.
I know exactly what I want.
Yep, I got them all. Let's see, I want to... Guess the gunner. Shock Trooper. Okay. Okay, then I gotta get all the wells again. Well, for the first time, technically, because I didn't get them before.
Send a pump jack, please.
Request accepted. Stand clear. Pump jack inbound.
Platform up. Requesting pump jack.
Pump jack requested and is inbound.
You're cute, but you're dead. Pump jack's here. Let's get it hooked up to the refinery.
Okay. I think that's all of them? Yeah, it's all three. Mind that.
Let me mind this.
Guess I might as well get the Voodoo caps.
Platform.
Might as well. There's a ton here.
Platform created. Follow me, Bosco. Depositing.
Get that.
Help me with the minerals here. I need you here. I'm wondering if fighting bugs and moving dirt is the best way to make a living.
Wonder if I can put a pipe up there. I think it can reach.
Platforms, mate.
Okay, maybe I can't. But I have these.
Placed.
I saw blue.
R&D did good with the pipe writing.
I saw more Buddha caps too. Yeah, at least two more. Okay, I gotta think about how I want to lay this out. Okay, I think I'm gonna make this one reach the far one. Blocked.
Pipe place could use a hand building it.
Alright, we're bridging this entire gap.
I made a platform. Platform. Pipelines in place.
Swarm spotted. Buckle up. Contact imminent.
This goes here. Try to keep up.
Where's the Buddha cap?
Look at me, I'm stone.
Swarm! It's a big one, team.
Still a lot of Buddha caps.
Platform.
Oh, right, I have turrets.
One sentry gun ready to be built.
see. Got one of those two blue caps.
Hostiles are backing down. Finish them.
Platform. Bosco, mine it. Help me build it, please. Smooth operator.
Okay. I think I wanted this one. Yeah, I want this to loop around under.
It'll be a beauty once it's complete. Right here.
Pump jack connected to refinery.
Platform up. Go, Bosco. Go. Get to work. Access provided. I'll be dreaming of pipes tonight. Like riding a roller coaster. Mine it.
Every time he says I'll be drinking of pipes tonight, I just think of the first time I ever did a refining mission. And it was so bad. I just think to myself, oh, they won't be
Well
dreams.
done. Secondary objective completed.
Follow me. Go. Help me build. I think we're actually doing all right so far. This should work. This never gets old.
Another pump jack connected to the refinery. Just one more to go.
Then,
Bosco, activate construction. Reloading. I'm the king of pipes.
what's still here?
The liquid morkite is being extracted. Refinery and all pump jacks are working at full capacity. Be warned, the noise will draw in the locals, so stay on your toes and do what you can to protect and maintain the equipment. All pipelines and pump jacks built. They're ready to start extracting the liquid morkite. Return to the refinery and start up the pump sequence. The liquid morkite is being extracted. Refinery and all pump jacks are working at full capacity. Be warned, the noise will draw in the locals, so stay on your toes and do what you can to protect and maintain the equipment. We got company, and it's a nice one.
I always don't know what he meant when it's a nice one, because there's no nice company here.
Sequence at 25%.
Platform.
Pipeline jammed. See to it.
Bosco, fix this for me. Help me fix this.
Get some loot bugs.
Action is back up and running. Let's hope it stays that way. Pump sequence at 50%. Refining commencing as planned. We got bugs. Lots of them.
We need these in the space race.
75%. The cargo rocket is almost full. The pipelines are jammed. You need to maintain them. Pipeline functional again. However, we still have malfunctions in the system.
Repair it.
You fixed the problem. Everything's running smoothly again. Keep on fighting. More bugs coming your way.
Access provided. I made a platform. Platform!
Right?
And there it goes. Back to orbit. I don't think we actually have a chance to make it out alive. There's one for car.
Thinking about that elite deep dive and how I went wrong. I wonder if maybe I should have taken a different class.
We're sending in the drop pod to get you out. Hang tight.
Okay, when I first started playing, I used to be a hardcore gunner main. Like, I swore by the gunner, and you can tell because I have gunner at gold promotion, and I don't even have any other class at silver even. Now I'm wondering, what's gunner good for? Like, I think he's supposed to be the DPS class, but engineer is pretty good for that too. I feel like we got the smart rifle, and we got Fat Boy.
It's alive.
Yeah, we can do a funny thing. Put it through here.
Retrieving escape pod.
Okay. Alright. I've completed Season 4 entirely. I wonder what Season 5's gonna have.
Yeah, rock and stone.
Let me guess, Blank Matrix Core.
Your assignment bonus
Ooh.
is within reach. Just one more mission to complete.
Wow. I think that's gotta be the last one. Just get some of these
Script. Lovely script.
and cap off the cosmetic tree. Some of these.
That one. Perfect.
And then these.
Just what the doctor ordered. Ooh.
The night.
Oh, sweet.
So what's last? Elite threat. 10 of quarks. But actually, so 10-minute refresh.
The pod is prepped. Get on board the drop pod.
Magnetic cooling unit. Okay. Thinking.
The truth is out there, so is the gold.
Okay, what do I want to bring? Probably Scout. Since I always take Scouts for point extraction.
It is lost at dice what ancient honor won.
I already got some gold. Okay, where's the thing in the land? Right there? See a thing here.
Search for a blue shimmering light and extract the quark from within the walls. We send in a specialized heavy lifter, and we're expecting heavy resistance, so the lifter's been equipped with heavy armaments. But keep focused. It's about the goods.
Hey,
Eat land!
there's Bosco.
Come here! Bosco, mine it!
Ooh. That looks satisfying.
Help me mine this. Molly! Oh, right. We didn't bring her for this one.
I wonder if I can dunk it again. It's short. Not here.
Mine it. Stay by my side, Bosco. Fetch. Come here, you flying tin can.
Nice. That was a good throw.
Go! Get away!
That's
Better than flying. Help me with the minerals here. Light for me, please.
I don't know how many I have so far, because I didn't deposit them yet. Maybe I have half of them or something. Maybe 5. That's probably a bit optimistic.
Mine. Bosco, come here. Help me mine this. God damn it, there's a pebble in my boot. Follow me, Bosco. I actually think we're gonna make it. Ah! I'll beat your record this time. Just watch.
Okay. Alright, I'm almost done. Maybe there's some this way. I mean, there's some astro nut here.
The swarm is upon you.
Things are about to heat up, lads.
You want to see it? I gotta spend my cores.
Be ready for anything.
Cursite analyzer booting up. Volatile cursite deposits in the area are infecting the local wildlife. Get as many samples as you can from the infected beasties. We need to get to the bottom of this.
It's the Separatorian one.
Down the hatch. Follow this. Eat it. Depositing minerals. We did it. Let's infuse the core.
This should be all cosmetics.
Done. Core infuser is active.
Because I'm pretty sure I have every overclock. Guess I'll keep on going gunner.
Go fetch.
Don't want him here.
Ludicrous speed.
I think it's probably over there somewhere.
Bosco, mine it.
It's gotta be. Yeah, that's...
Bosco, mine it.
Prepare for impact. Clear the danger zone and take cover.
Stay by my side, Bosco.
Hey,
Help me mine this.
Exemplary work. You've achieved your objective in a record time. Launch the minehead and we'll send in the escape can.
Blind tin can.
okay. Let's wrap up.
Minehead returning. Escape can inbound. Expect heavy resistance until we can pick you up.
No!
let me just wait. I've heard people theorizing about what Season 5 can bring. I don't really know what it's gonna bring, but it has to be something new.
Mommy!
So I think Season 1 was
Go! Get to work!
Rival Incursion, and then it was Rival Escalation, and then Season 3 was Plague Fall, and then Season 4 is Critical Corruption. So Season 5 should be something new.
From A to D, skipping B and C. Never felt better. Got it right between the eyes.
Your ride home is on the way. Drop pod inbound. Drop pod has arrived. Clock is ticking. All up to you, team. Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
Oh, hey Barrett.
We're pulling you back in.
Foggies. Normally I'd be another hour in, but I failed the Elite Deep Dive, like, I think pretty early on. Yeah, hello. Thanks for tuning in. Let's see what I get.
Assignment complete. Congratulations.
Born to kill, baby.
Just hydrate. Do you play Star Rail? Because I've heard from Loon that you're a bit of a gacha guy. I think we've talked about it before. Yeah. I think we might have discussed the Kafka banner before. The term is addict. Sure, addict. Oh. You saying that made me realize something. What if I was a Genshin addict back in the day? Like, okay, I didn't spend money, but, I'm AR-58. So, I've been a Genshin player for a long time. If I was AR-60, it'd be over. But I got out before then. At a clean 58. Yeah. Whenever I pick a new game, I tend to dump a lot of time into it. Like, I just do that.
Forging weapon overclock.
I used to hate on Genshin Impact. Like, before I played Genshin, I played this mobile gacha game called Evertale. I used to be so elitist, like, oh, I don't play... Like, too many people play Genshin. I played this other game called Evertale. So Evertale sucks. Like...
Time to
It used to be okay. But then, like, they did some sort of big 2.0 update. And then the whole game actually changed. Like, it became auto battle only. Yeah. I think I mentioned before that I played Toho Lost Word. It's that one generous gacha. I don't really play it anymore because it's mostly just auto farming. Like I load up, I set it to auto farm the stage uh 80 times, and then maybe I'll get one or two like 0.1% drops. Like that's basically the game. If it was on PC, like I would absolutely like keep maintaining and keep building my account. But since it's on mobile, like it's gonna take battery, it's gonna heat up my phone. That and it takes up so much space on my phone. I think like I have no space on my phone like at all. I can probably take like 5 pictures, then I'd be like full completely. I might uninstall it actually. Like, I don't want to lose my account. I think I can back it up or something. I hope the backup code is reusable. Because the first time I reinstalled it, I had to use my backup
Want
code.
something done right? You do it yourself.
I'd be devastated if I lost my Toho Lost Word account. Because I did put a lot of time into it. Like, I started playing that on release. Like, it got released to a global, and I started playing it. Yeah.
Point away from face. My face or theirs?
Originally, like, usually when I start a new game, it's because I have someone to play with, or, like, somebody to talk about it with. And in most games, that is the case. But what always ends up happening is they end up getting tired of the game way sooner than me. And, like, they quit. Then I'm just sort of left there until I get bored or something. Well, that's a good skin, I think. Yep, I think I got every overclock now. Let's see, I definitely want that thing I just got. It's so expensive too, that's how I know it's good. Yeah.
If Deep Rock Galactic can't provide the goods, I'll forge them myself.
Yeah, like, I think, especially if you invest so much time into it, it kind of becomes like a chapter in your life, basically. Like, if you've known Loon for a while, she's probably mentioned to you like DDLC or MAS, MOS, whatever. She works on that mod, and I used to work on that too. Like, we were on the team together. That's sort of how we met. And I think that mod's been going for, well, at least, I think it started in like late 2017. So it's been a hot minute for the mod. Like, yeah, it just becomes a part of your life, like a chapter in your life. Like, I no longer work on that mod, and I sort of got fired for inactivity, which is kind of sad. But I don't work on that mod anymore. Like, if they ask me for help, then sure, I'll come back, but I'm just sort of doing my own thing in life now. Want this.
I almost feel bad putting this on a weapon. Almost.
Yeah. So originally, I started playing Genshin Impact, like with a friend. Like, we heard Genshin like this gacha. Like, it was described to us as this gacha MMO, but as a very seasoned Genshin player, Genshin is not an MMO. It's just you can play with a few friends, and that's what originally sold it for us. Yeah. Yeah, I think like they kind of got tired of it. Like I was hardcore. Like I log in every day, spend on my resin. Like I was never resin capped. Like do all my dailies for sure, do all the quests, open every chest. Like, I was one of those people. Let's see. I think they just sort of got tired of the game and quit, which was kind of sad. So I played basically completely solo for like 8 months or
If
something.
this doesn't bring the pain, I'm retiring. Just
Then-
kidding, it will.
If you played Genshin, maybe you remember the first ever original Wind Trace event. I played that event and I loved it. I did that event for free, for fun. I met a couple of more people in there. And then those people essentially became my new Genshin like squad. But something happened. Like I don't know what it was. Like I was getting kind of tired of the game, so I sent them a message like, "Hey, I'm getting kind of tired of the game. Like maybe I'll log in once a week to do my weeklies, stuff like that." Just letting them know. And like I log in the next day after I sent them that message, and they unfriended me, which I think is really weird, because these people were absolutely not hardcore. If they were hardcore and they discovered one of their squad members was quitting, then sure, drop them, I guess, if you're really like that. But no, these people logged in maybe once every 2 or 3 days, so they were not hardcore. I have no idea what happened though. Like, not only did they unfriend me, like I had their UID, and so I thought, oh, I'll just add them again. So I tried to add them again, and it turns out they actually blocked me. So I have no idea what happened. My only guess is that maybe, okay, so they were kids. They were kids in like high school and stuff. They, yeah, minors. So my best guess is maybe their parents like found out they were playing with an adult and they thought they didn't like that. So maybe they were forced to get rid of me or something. But that's my only explanation.
If Deep Rock Galactic can't provide the goods, I'll forge them myself.
Yeah. I don't know. I think Genshin has turned into a bit of a sad game for me. Like, it was fun, but now it's just memories. I don't know anybody who plays it anymore and like actually plays it. Like I know Loon definitely came back to roll for Baiju. Like Baiju came out and Loon logged back on the roll for him,
Please just let the barrels be.
and then that's it. I don't think Loon actually plays.
Options available.
Like she just wanted Baiju, and she got him, so she can retire. So she do a mission. I like answer refining. I think that's pretty relaxing.
Mission selected. Powering up the drop pod. Get on board, team.
Objectives to fulfill. Let's get her done, lads. Why is this so
Oh
fun?
man, I just remembered one MMO I used to play was called Tro. Like, okay, I played on Steam. Yeah, just not enough time. Yeah, Genshin was like really hardcore. Like, especially artifact farming. Actually looking at it now, outside of artifact farming, what is the game? Like, you do the story, sure. I guess. Let's see.
Get ready!
Maybe I never should have become a Genshin player, because I originally started playing it because of the gameplay, like the combat, and not really the story.
Be simpler. Get to work.
And now I think it's pretty evident that Genshin is trying to be story focused. Like I'm so behind on the story. I'm so glad they added a thing like where events you can just skip the story and just start the event.
Request accepted.
And, like you're not gonna understand the lore, but
Inbound.
at least you get to do the event. So that's what I always did. Like I just wanted to Oh, okay, I'm sick of Genshin. Like, I log on, I just want to do the event, get the rewards or whatever, and then that's it. If an event didn't have, like, exclusive limited time rewards, like a fancy weapon or something, or, like, have a new glider skin or something, then I wouldn't do it. Like, if it was just, oh, like, maybe you get like, some fragile resin, some ores, some XP materials, I just skip it. Yeah. Well, hopefully Honkai Star Rail is better. And based on what I've seen so far, Honkai Star Rail is and will be better. Because from what I know, if we're talking about Hoyoverse, if their game has Honkai in the title, they will put a lot of love and time into it. I think Genshin was kind of aimed to be a cash grab, because it hit at the exact right time. The COVID hit, everybody's inside, and then this hit new game called Genshin Impact came out. So everyone was just playing that. And then I think it has like, I don't know, a billion players or something. So at that point, I'd be surprised if they didn't try and make it a cash grab. You know, I think I remember one interview, like, people asked about endgame hardcore content, like the Spiral Abyss, and the director of, I think, Hoyoverse said that they will not be doing anything harder than Spiral Abyss, because they don't want to give people anxiety for not being able to complete it. I think that's exactly what they said. Like, we don't give our players anxiety, we don't make the game too hard. So yeah. They didn't give us anxiety, they gave us depression.
I made a platform. One platform ready to move.
Let's see. The last one might be somewhere here. Oh, it's another machine event. Good.
Purring like a kitten.
I think Honkai Star Rail is going to be heading in a good direction. Because the 1.3 event, 1.3 version that just came out, that had basically everything the players wanted. Like, sure, being able to send chat emotes, sure.
Analysis engine activated. Cursite-infected enemies are being lured to your location. Harvest them for volatile cursite sample and stick them in the machine. R&D are very interested in getting their hands on them.
So, what am I saying? Like, they raised the energy cap. They added an overflow energy bank, so you can, like, stop playing the game for a while, and then you have, like, 10 days worth of energy to come back. I think that's really great. I believe that returning player packages should be better. Like, I come back to Genshin and it's like, hey, you can have a couple primo gems and some ores or something. It's kind of pathetic. I think, like, the best thing Genshin gives you as a returning player is a prototype or a billet. I think it's actually arguably worth, like, not playing the game for a few months just to get that guaranteed billet. Yeah.
Impact alert. A lithophage meteor has fragmented and the pieces are headed your way. Stay out of the impact zones. Good job, team. Core and fuse are ready.
Oh, that's looks like a good skin. Deep Sea Defender. Yeah. And then I bet there's gonna be some really hardcore people who pride themselves on having, like, zero energy and overflow. because they always log in so much. I bet that's a thing.
Pump jack.
I bet there are elitist people who feel like that they're better than everyone else because they never waste energy. If I was as young as I was when I played Genshin for the first time, I'd probably be one of those people. When I played Genshin, I was one of those, like, proud F2P people. Like, oh, you spend money, I'm better than you. Alright. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, I appreciate it.
Platform.
Yeah, take care.
I made a platform.
Yeah. I think Star Rail is a lot more casual friendly. I think it just makes it a better game. Like in Genshin, it's hard to be casual in Genshin. Because like you always gotta be doing something, you always gotta be working or something.
A stationary objective has been achieved. Bonus will be transferred to your accounts on
It's just weird. I don't know what's wrong with Genshin, but like the devs don't really think about what they do in Genshin.
Platform.
Just put it up here.
Pipes up. If only someone would help me build it.
Let's see. I wonder if I can put it on that thing.
Here.
Gotta be able to, right? That's not too steep. I've had steeper than that.
Access provided. Pipe goes here. How do I get off?
Oh, maybe it was too steep. You can definitely put a pipe on that.
Pipeline place. Pipes up.
You just mine this out. You just connect it directly. Too steep. Just
One down. More to go.
too sharp. Don't see that notif every day. I think the only way you can get the notif is like you try and connect it to the pump jack, and it's too sharp.
Light it up. Build it.
Let's see. And this one, I'll lead to that one straight ahead.
Pipe segment up.
Right? I have to dig this out.
Pipe plonked down.
Pipeline successfully connected to pump jack.
I'm off.
Contact. We got 4, wait, 6, no, 12. A lot of aliens heading your way.
Pipe laid.
Let me call down some nitro.
Swarm. I repeat, swarm.
I can't afford a resupply.
Help me with the minerals here. Depositing. I ordered a resupply.
Supply pod requisitioned. Launching now.
Oh wait, I have a turret. And just put it here.
Needs assembly. Die like your mother did. The resupply is here.
Another pipeline established. We just need to set up one more, and then we can start the extraction sequence.
Entry off.
Oh god, enough equal nuts. Okay.
Good news, team. The wave is thinning out.
So I'm thinking.
Pipe construction here.
Okay. This looks like a thin wall. So I could probably just tunnel through.
Pipe framework set.
Or fatboy it.
This should work.
It's right here.
Disgusting bug.
And just fatboy it. Oh yeah.
Pipe construction here.
Okay, it's this way.
This goes here. Pipe laid. I love grinding. I really can't use this for anything. Build it, Bosco! I think we're actually doing alright so far. Grabbing ammo. Boom, baby! Yeah! Grabbing speed!
Thinking I might end stream after this one.
This is fun!
Maybe next week I'll try to get deep dive as a different class. Maybe.
The liquid morkite is being extracted. Refinery and all pump jacks are working at full capacity. Be warned, the noise will draw in the locals, so stay on your toes and do what you can to protect and maintain the equipment. All lights read green. Pipelines and pump jacks are all in place, and the liquid morkite is waiting. Return to the refinery and start up the pump sequence. The liquid morkite is being extracted. Refinery and all pump jacks are working at full capacity. Be warned, the noise will draw in the locals, so stay on your toes and do what you can to protect and maintain the equipment. We got company. Incoming swarm approaching you. Pump sequence at 25%. Liquid morkite is flowing to the refinery like honey. The extraction has stopped. Must be due to jammed pipelines. Get it fixed.
Bosco, fix that! Maybe
This pipeline is fixed, but there are more outstanding issues.
Here's the other one. Right there.
repair it, Bosco!
Bugs, get ready.
So fast here. Don't waste your ammunition.
I'm gonna do Hawkeye Star Rail today. Probably the usual. I like to spend my energy doing the simulated universe. I still need a lightning damage orb for Kafka. Still haven't been able to get one. I could probably just craft one. Actually, I hope when I do get the right orb, it has good substats. Like, that's the least I can ask for.
Get on it. Get them fixed.
Bosco, activate repair mode. Go, fix it.
Pipeline repaired, but other pipelines are still malfunctioning.
Go with the flow. Bosco, fix this for me.
Should be the last of it.
Go fast.
Machinery is running again. Well done. Incoming wave.
Don't let him flank you. Break it and pause it. Cargo rocket launched. Timber! Reloading.
Well done. Cargo rocket is returning to orbit. We're sending in the drop pod to get you out. Hang tight.
Here's the drop pod.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
Platform right. Shit.
That's one for the books. Retrieving escape pod.
For rock and stone!
Okay. Oh, that's really 120.
Like that.
So what if I like really big guns?
But first, I want to see what that thing I just got was. That deep sea defender thing, that skin. Yeah. It's really cool.
Can't wait to try it out.
Let's see what it looks like. How well does it match the... I think it looks nice. Then the coil gun for fourth relic, I don't know. I don't have anything better. What about the hurricane? Nope, just the basic stuff. What does this look like? Yeah, that's cool. I like that better. Nice. Anyway, let me just grab a drink. Then look for somebody to raid. I'm probably gonna raid Cozy Little Bean because I think they're returning from their break.
Bartender, I need a round of oily oats, ice cold and foamy.
Get this in. No. Anyway.
Cheers, Lloyd. That's the stuff. Buggers.
Anyway. I gotta make a stream ending screen sometime. So I believe Cozy Little Bean's on. Playing Skyrim Special Edition. Wonder if... Hang on a second. Let me check something. It looks like Bastion Blue is streaming. I think it's been a while since I've rated them. I might rate them instead, actually. We just go to their channel. Fast.
Yeah,
Let's see what they have.
Now we need to have all you to have your.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna read Passion Blue. Spring underscore blue. Succubus 87. So tomorrow, I've planned for Honkai Star Rail. I'm gonna do the story, and then maybe the event. And then starting next week, I might replace Saturdays with Divinity, because I want to get that done. But I just want to play that game. Not really get it done. I'll see what it's like. Alright, that's all.
There's spider. Let's wait for everybody to get here first and then save. Okay.